it's taken time, but across my 14 years of being a carer, if I didn't take those steps out to get that support, I would be in a completely different mental, physical, and emotional state than what I am today. And
Yeah.
then the actionable steps of journaling. And a lot of people don't understand how unsafe your body feels in those flight and fight moments where
Mhm.
you're fighting for someone else's life.
Yeah.
And I feel like it ingrains on your mind and your body and it replays. So
Yeah.
what you've just said about acknowledge, action, and adjust, that's what we do every day, even if
Yeah.
we don't say it out loud. And it's just a beautiful thing to kind of give it those 3 A's, name it, be
Yeah.
able to go back and say, well, yes, okay, have I acknowledged what the feeling is?
Yeah.
What can I do to help me to transition to a better state? And then what do I need to adjust in my life so that I can manage moving
Yeah.
forward?
Yeah. And, with grief, though, we as humans never are over grief. There's always going to be something that happens again. And, grief comes in waves. Like you said, you watch the medical drama and something popped up. For me, it's like I saw children playing and I'm like, it brings me flashbacks. It's like, oh, I always wanted a daughter to walk down the aisle that I would never be able to do. Things like that. I mean, yeah, it comes in waves, ups and downs of grief. And just sometimes you just have to sit with it, but don't sit there forever because then you're going to be stuck and you're not going to do anything.
100%. And it comes out of nowhere. And I guess that's another part of our journey is that it's learning it's okay to have feelings. It's
We're
okay to
human.
be vulnerable and it's okay to be messy because caregiving is messy. It's
It is.
beautiful, but it's messy. And there's never one day that's the same. Even if there's things that we do, like we were talking about before, we're having routines for ourselves. Sometimes we have to be flexible in that space too. Something happens in the morning, we can't do our morning routine, so we have to adjust it and do it at the end of the day instead of at the beginning. And you were talking about faith earlier.
Yeah.
You integrate faith into resilience. For listeners who aren't religious, what practical equivalent do you offer? Ritual, communities, or meaning-making practices?
Yeah, I mean, I think, practicing gratitude, I think gratitude is a very universal human thing that we all can be doing. But I think also just finding purpose in that pain. For us, that purpose was who can we help? And, it was why not us? And for us, it was who can we help? That non-believers or believers. Caregiving and cancer, I mean, it's hard. And I don't care who you are, you're a human being. And I'm just going to treat you like a human being and have that compassion. That has nothing to do with my faith. My faith is a big part of my life. But, I just like, hey, here's some practicals to do. Find meaning in that pain. Every single person on earth is going to have some sort of pain. You're going to have some sort of trial, some sort of challenge. And if you have not faced any challenge, I would like to meet who you are because you're doing something right.
We need to learn.
Yeah, if you're not grieving about something, haven't lost a loved one or going through health challenges or financial challenges or whatever, I want to know your secret. But we as humans, we're all going to go through something. And having that compassion, finding that purpose behind that pain, to whatever it is. Maybe it's helping someone else out. Maybe there's a bigger picture at the end of like building your character or something like that. These are all universal human traits